Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you a small part of Gold Coast, Australia. This video is an intermediate B1, B2 English listening task. Please check the description below for the worksheets and don't forget to subscribe. I have lived abroad for almost 4 years now. It didn't used to affect me so much, but lately I've been feeling a bit homesick. So today, I want to show you my old apartment in the Gold Coast, Australia. I really loved this apartment. It was affordable, had an amazing view, and I always felt very lucky to live here. I knew it was probably the nicest apartment I would have in my 20s, and even now, that's still true. The memories I have of this place feel like a small time capsule from a very special and sometimes difficult period of my life, my early 20s. I'm happy that I took lots of photos and videos because this apartment doesn't exist anymore. It was sold, knocked down, and replaced with new luxury apartments. Before that, it was beautiful. It was an old building, which is why the rent was cheap. The owners used to come back every December for the holidays. That was part of the deal. Luckily, in the year and a half that I lived there, they never came back. As you can see, it was literally in front of the beach. Sometimes I could even see my housemate surfing right in front of the apartment. I really miss living that close to the ocean. The sound of the waves always made me feel so calm. I miss having space for my plants and the sea breeze that kept me cool, even during the hottest months. I also miss going for swims whenever I wanted, even in the winter. Every Sunday, I used to sit on the balcony and take care of my plants. I was really interested in growing my own plants, as well as making moss plant balls. As you can see, I also really liked making time lapses. However, I think what made this place truly special was my housemate, who was also my best friend. Even before I moved in, I often visited the apartment to sit on the balcony and talk. It felt like any problem could be solved there. About a year after meeting my friend, the second bedroom in his apartment became available, and I decided to move in. At that time, I was studying languages and linguistics at university. I worked in a cafe on the weekends and as a tutor in the afternoons. My routine was coffee, study, work, and then more coffee, more study, and more work. But this sunny apartment was always my little safe space. Whenever I felt stressed, I would look out at the sea and think. Watching the waves and talking with my friend always helped me relax and see things more clearly. The apartment was cozy and full of light. We used to talk for hours, have people over, throw small parties, and cook together. We also lived close to our favourite Friday night local bar, Stingray's Latin Dance. We usually took e-bikes and talked on the way about whatever was happening in our lives. After so many shared memories, my friend and I became like siblings. I've never had the same kind of connection with another housemate since. I think that's why I'm feeling so homesick. Once, I read a quote that said something like, "If only there was a way to know that we were already living in the good old days." I showed it to my friend, and we used to mention it now and then for the rest of the time we lived together. Living abroad can be beautiful, and I've learned a lot, but this was my home for 1.5 years, and I'll always miss it. Even though it technically doesn't exist anymore, it still lives in my head and in my heart. Hey everyone, I hope you liked the video. As always, the worksheets are in the description below. See you next time.